you mean the Jews need to stop complaining about the
Oh
Holocaust?
my
Man,
God.
that's crazy.
Stop it, bro. Not today. Not today. Please.
That's good. Oh, that's real good.
It wasn't terrible.
A lot of hard work.
It wasn't terrible,
It was
but
dark.
it was dark. We didn't have the same lights either. Oh, we had that ring light.
We had the ring light. We were using my phone to record.
Right.
We didn't have the camera.
I wish we should have like took note of like when we switched to these lights.
How long you had that phone?
I haven't had this phone that long.
I could probably just look at my Amazon purchase history and figure that out.
But you get.
I'm pretty
'Cause
sure.
I remember.
It was during that long break we had. I'm pretty sure.
You remember? You know what's crazy too? So you remember you had a phone,
Mm-hmm.
and I think it broke or something like that, but you end up getting a new one. Cause so originally we was filming on the original phone that you had, like that you
Yeah.
had for a minute.
Yeah.
Something happened to it, and one
And
of
then I
our
got this one.
was it that one?
Yeah.
Because I remember you made your decision on what
Oh
phone to get
yeah. Based
because-
on the camera.
based on the camera because we knew we was
Yeah.
gonna be using it to record. Because the phone I had a little cheap
Yeah.
bull junk phone.
Yeah.
It was still technically a smartphone. But that's just funny how like just looking at the difference of quality.
Yeah.
But yeah. Oh, like I was gonna say. Well, actually, hold on. We back, baby. We back.
Oh wait, we rolling?
We rolling.
That producer crazy, man. He don't even be telling us shit.
Come on, bro. This guy.
Oh man, what's good with you, baby?
Hey man,
How you feeling?
feeling mentally feeling great,
Hell yeah.
physically feeling great,
All right.
emotionally feeling pretty good. Yeah, I have my days. But it be some bullshit for real. Yeah, man. Physically, mentally, emotionally. What about you?
That's good, man. I think like these last probably three weeks to a month are probably like the best I've had in a long time. Like everything, like it's, you know me, like obviously I have feelings, but I like to be able to measure something. Like I like to be able to point to something and say that's an indicator. Like I don't
Mhm.
like to just say, oh, I feel, but like
Right.
so, like my baseline is like getting better.
That's good.
So like things that used to bother me and send me over the top, now I just kind of they bother me, but it's not like that. Like I'm still able to keep like a clear mind, just deal with it. I'm on a much better schedule, right? Much better with like my routine's good.
Have you been working out more, or
Yeah.
about the same
Yeah.
amount?
No, definitely more. In fact, I just had
Like
probably
you slimming up a little bit.
probably like 2 weeks ago, I had the best workout I've ever had in my
Mhm.
entire life. It was, I didn't know that was like a thing. Like the workout, the feeling I had during that. I didn't do nothing crazy. Wasn't no PRs, right? It wasn't no crazy hit circuit, burn 1,000 calories. It wasn't crazy. It was like, it was my normal like routine workout. But for whatever reason, the mind state I was able to get in, I haven't been able to get back there since. But for that one workout, that mind state I was able to get in was just like, it was different. And I felt like I could have done anything for however long, forever. Like, because it was insane. Like, it was weird.
Those times are good. It's been a long time since I've been in one of those states.
So I'd never been in one before while working out.
My working out regimen right now is absolutely terrible. To replay. I've been
You
doing.
get that, Creamer?
I've been doing normal stuff. Need to blur this up because they ain't sponsoring us. But
Yeah, get with the fucking program, coffee mate. Goddamn.
bro, speaking of working out, you remember doing quarantine, bro, having to work out in the backyard, dog?
Yeah,
Oh my gosh, that was so bad.
we were getting it though.
We were, but it was just like I think back to that, like it was such a struggle because it was like anytime I'm coming over, we just automatically want to drink, bro. It's not.
Yeah,
It was so hard.
especially during the quarantine. That's all we wanted.
That's all we want to do is drink all day long, sleep, and repeat. Yeah,
And grill.
grill. We was grilling all the time,
Yeah.
but it was just so
Well,
hard.
I mean, I was grilling all the
Yeah,
time, but
you was grilling. I was sitting around.
he was helping inside with the sides. You helped a couple times.
Yeah, but I would bitch and complain about it.
No, you were cool. I think I don't remember that.
I remember.
Maybe.
Because I always have to have the antics before.
Yeah.
And then I get like,
Yeah. But the antics, it wouldn't be you without the antics. The antics.
It's motherfucker, you sit there.
Hey,
and
we
wait,
both
wait.
gotta add a little spice to the friendship. That's your way of adding your spice.
Chill. You sit there and wait for my shit to be over. All right, bro, you done? All right, bro, this is what I need you to do.
Yeah. This mind state that I was in, it was. I don't want to say it was scary. It was surprising.
You talking about? What do you mean?
When I was working out, the
when you
mind
working out,
state
okay.
that I found myself like, I like had tunnel vision, like my breathing was better. Like I was on for a part of my workout is like my standard bare minimum workout is a circuit that I do, and that's all I was doing. And I was on the treadmill, and I had the thing reading my heartbeat, and I felt myself go from the normal workout mode to this space, and I didn't increase intensity or speed or anything like that, and I watched my heart rate jump like 18 beats per minute in like 30 seconds.
Well, no, you gotta take it easy.
Hey, nah, my shit's good.
You know your shit rented.
My shit's
Stop,
good.
hey, hey, man.
My shit's good.
We know what happened to the boy in Buffalo.
Oh no,
you hit it at the wrong time. So yours, I know yours is for G-Lay. So
my shit is not for G-Lay.
Bro,
my
right,
shit's
bro.
reinforced.
No, it's not, bro.
I just had in last year I had my 10-year checkup on it, and they looked at it and they said, "Yo, your shit's Gucci."
I don't trust it, bro. You got your shit from Rental Heart.
Yo,
You got a refurbished heart.
my fucking Facebook Marketplace like new. Oh shit.
Oh my goodness.
I know. I'm gonna hear from Augie on this one.
You got to. But yeah, my bad, bro. I ain't mean to interrupt you.
So I saw my heartbeat go up like 18 points. I was like, "Yo, this is crazy." But like in that moment, I was like visualizing like and like fantasizing almost about so much violence, like beating the shit out of people, like telling like I'm obviously not going to get into specifics, but like in the moment, like I had a specific person in mind, and like I envisioned the entire scenario on how it would go down, and like I imagined like once he was down on the ground, like standing over him, telling him like someone else will raise your daughters, and like I was going, yeah, like I was.
That's bad.
No, it's good because I got through it working out and didn't actually do it, and then the crazy part was, like that workout after I was done, it took me like 20 minutes to get out of that space. Like people were talking to me, I didn't hear them. Like I came down, and then I felt like a weight had been lifted off my shoulders. Like I was like, oh my god. So then when I went my next day, I'm working out. I'm like, I need to get back to that, right?
So yeah, I was just about to say, now you're addicted to it. Now you're chasing that.
Yeah, and so I'm like thinking about these things, and I never got more than like 60% there. Like I couldn't get all the way there again, which tells me that I processed something. Like I got over something, or I dealt with something, because it just didn't bother me as much anymore.
Yeah.
So it was magical. Oh my god, it was so good. I was chasing that shit like a high every workout since.
I've never been able to describe it like that, but like whenever anybody asks me like why I work out so much or why it's because of stuff like that, that high that I get from working out and like just
I rarely get that. That's the first time I got that. Like I'll have good workouts where I feel good, but that's the only time I've ever been there. And it's like, like in my workouts, like this is why I'm not a fan of working out. I don't like having a gym partner.
Right.
Really? Yeah. I'll do it, right? Especially if it's the right person, right? Like I'll work out with you. I'll work out with Brandon, right? I work out with people, and it's cool. But like most of the time, I want to work out by myself. Like I try to go to the gym when it's the empty as possible. Uh, like I don't talk to the people at the front desk. I'm not being rude, right? I'm not being rude. I got my headphones in and I'm thinking about like decapitating people. Like I'm thinking about hate fucking my ex and fucking scalping child predators. Like I'm like I'm not in the like yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy that you said that. So like when I was working at a gym, cause you know how I speak to everybody. Hey, how you doing? You know, and when someone will walk in and they would just have their headphones in or like something like that, I'd be like, bro, why you being a dickhead? Like why? Just
Yeah.
say hey, just speak. But
I'll
now that you say that, now it's like okay, it makes sense. They're trying
I'll
to get in their
nod.
zone. They're trying to get in their zone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll nod probably. If I'm walking out and I like get the sense that they're saying have a good day or something, I ain't gonna say it. I'll give you one of them.
Yeah.
I'll still hold the door open if there's somebody at the door, right? But it's like, no, I'm in a space and I, there ain't no room for you.
Yeah, I never thought about it. But I like, I haven't had a workout partner in a long time. Well, like a consistent one.
Me either.
And bro, I need a workout partner. Like I'm so over like working out by myself, bro.
So for me, for a workout partner, I'm cool with it. But one of the other reasons I don't like it is like I like a workout partner because it's good to have a fucking spot when you're trying to maybe PR or go heavier than you're used to going. It's good to have someone to motivate you. Be like, come on, let me get one more, right? But there's some motherfuckers that be like, no, you got 17 more, and I'm like, bro, shut up, man. Like, no, I don't. Like,
No, I don't.
like, no, I don't.
Right.
Now you're just being stupid. Like,
Right.
I understand you're trying to motivate me, but like, I also know what I can and cannot do.
Yeah.
And if you're trying to push me just past that limit, cool.
And
I'm
see,
cool with
I
that.
don't need a workout partner. I don't need someone to tell me how to work.
Not how to work out, but
No, I'm
just
talking about like I don't need them to tell me, oh, you got 15. No, bitch. I did one. That's it. That's all I'm doing. I'm not doing three. No, I'm not. But for me, cause like I said, sometimes, bro, I just be like, bro, I'm about to start drinking. But if I got a workout partner, then I know like, damn, I can't leave my boy hanging. Or, and then most time if I'm at the gym, we not even talking. Like when me and Nick, cause Nick, you know, Nick was my workout partner for the longest.
Well, you got headphones in.
We got headphones on and we just doing hand signals. We're not really talking. We
Yeah.
and that's it. Like so, but it's just having that accountability from a standpoint of knowing I can't let them down, and then if I do get in that space to where I'm like, nah, bro, I'm gonna chill today. They're like, nah, bro, let's go get it, and then we go get it.
Yeah. So you don't need an accountability. You don't need a workout partner to work out with. You just need a workout partner to get you to the gym.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Cause I had this other dude that I met, my boy G. Most of the time, we wouldn't even really work out together. It was like we would hit each other. Hey, bro, you gonna be at the gym, bro? You better be at the gym. And then we'll do like our cardio or whatever together. And then, hey, bro, you doing chest? All right, I'm gonna go do back. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit. Like,
yeah, I don't like that shit.
Well,
like, no, I'm not going to the gym today. And then you want to shame me? Bitch,
I
said I'm not going. Like, what the fuck did I just say? No, bitch. Like,
no, bitch.
like, I said I'm not going today, all right? Or I'm going to go, or like, I'll get to a point where like, so I have 2 gym memberships. I got the One Life because I love that gym. It has everything I ever want and more. And I got Planet Fitness. Planet Fitness doesn't have everything I want, but it's open 24/7. So I got 2 gym memberships. Because there's times where it'll be 2 in the morning. I'll be like, I want to work out. And I just go. I can't do that at the One Life because they close at like 10 or something, right?
Yeah.
But like, so sometimes like I don't feel like going, or maybe I get into a groove at home, taking care of some shit at home, and I want to go later, right? Or maybe like I fucking hurt something, and you know I'm a chill today, right? I like people keeping you accountable. Like when I did the 75 hard shit, it was 3 of us. We kept each other accountable, and that was good. But it wasn't. It was just like, it wasn't. Hey, you at the gym? You going to the gym? It's 9 o'clock. It was at the end of the day. Like, did you knock all your shit out? I did too. This is what I did. Let's talk about it. Like that was cool. And we weren't ever together. It was all over a group chat.
Different stroke for different folks, big fella. Cause
Yeah,
I know
that.
me going to the gym at 2 a.m. Big fella, if I ain't going to the gym by 7, Twan ain't going.
I'm not gonna do that on a work night, but like, depending on what time I gotta be at work. If I gotta be at work super early, then I might.
Why you say not on a work night? What do you mean?
Cause like, if I gotta be at work normal time, going at 2 in the morning, like
Oh.
I'm asleep,
Yeah.
and I don't like on work nights. If I got work the next day, I really want to go in the morning before work because I take my pre-workout. I ain't going to sleep until like late, and then I'm gonna be tired.
Bro, you can't be taking pre-workout, bro. That's,
okay, all right.
That's just hard on your heart,
Look,
man.
it's not.
I'm serious, bro. I'm starting to worry, bro.
I've been drinking, smoking, and
I've been telling you to slow down.
I'm still here.
Slow down, man. Especially now the cigarettes, man. You know, my granddaddy just died from damn cigarettes.
Sorry to hear that.
He had a heart attack.
Sorry to hear that.
And they said because it was fucking cigarettes, man. And you know he was talking that same shit you be talking. I gotta die from something.
No. Oh yeah.
Now he dead. I'm dead serious, bro. I'm dead serious. Man.
Yeah, I'm not gonna sit here on this podcast and laugh about your dead granddaddy. I'm not gonna do that.
Well, I mean, that's what you laughing at, bro. And it just happened too, bro. It just happened
man,
over
I'm sorry,
Christmas,
man.
bro.
Now, come on, man. Like, I'm sorry.
It just happened over Christmas, man. Laid out dead, smoking them damn cigarettes, man. Told him to stop smoking them cigarettes. I had just told
How old was he?
Shit. My granddad was old as hell. Like, I think, because I just went to his birthday. Little dinner, like in November, I want to say. Yeah, that's when his birthday. I've had a guess, he like 80.
He lived a full life. Them cigarettes ain't take nothing off him.
That's what I said. When everybody was like, I'm like,
bro did it. He did it.
Bro.
He made it.
It ain't like he was 12.
Yeah, he made it.
He been here way longer than I probably would have wanted to be here.
Nah, I'm trying to make it to 100.
Nah, I'll be full. Luckily, like, so my grand, he was still getting it. You know what I'm saying? He was still moving.
I don't want to be like.
He was still fresh. He had his pinky ring, gold. He's, you know what I'm saying? He was chilling.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't
but
want.
I feel like
I don't want people taking care of me like
that's
that.
what I'm saying. Yeah. You start shitting on yourself.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. I had to wipe my granddaddy's ass. He lost his leg, and so he needed help. Like I had to wipe his ass. That was rough.
Yeah, see, I don't want to get nowhere near that. I don't even start to see that coming. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm with you on that. Like I want to live to 100, but not at that cost.
Yeah.
But I want to be functional, like and independent.
I wonder, are there any like functioning like 100-year-old people?
Sure.
Well, no, hold on. I have to define what functioning is. Like, if
they don't need help with anything going through their day.
No.
They can cook. They can go to the store.
But if I'm barely moving, bitch, I can't see out one eye. Like, mom, put me down, man.
No,
that dog can't hunt.
Yeah.
But if I'm still out here, I can still do my little shuffle. You know what I'm saying? I can still do that pretty good. You know what I'm saying? I don't need no help.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be fine with it. But I feel like I don't see that too often.
Well, no,
and I wonder why.
Not often. Why? Because they're fucking old. That's why. We ain't gotten there yet. We're on the way. We ain't gotten there yet. And then the technology that is there to like help prolong your healthy lifespan is expensive. So it's on one hand, it's do we have the technology, and we have a decent amount of it. But like on the other hand, is it affordable yet? It's not affordable yet. So,
you know, the other thing I'm excited about when I said excited about getting older, is so like my granddaddy, he used to never keep anything more than $1,500 in his bank account. That's it. He like Papa, why you don't keep more money? Like, you should have more money. He said, for what? So I can die and leave it to y'all sons of bitches? $1,500, man. That give me everything I need. If something is more than $1,500, I probably should be buying it. He said I'm finna spend all my money.
Hell yeah.
All of it.
Can't take it to the grave.
And he said I ain't leaving it to y'all. So
ungrateful sons of bitches.
you sorry son. He used to call people sorry artist. Sorry, some of my bitch. No, my granny was cool as man.
Hell yeah.
But
Pretty
that's what
sure we had him on the phone.
No, that was a different one.
Oh,
No,
okay.
he's still kicking.
Okay, good.
That he ain't gonna never die. I think
Okay.
he gonna outlive the cockroaches.
Okay.
That joke ain't going nowhere. He still got all his hair. He claimed he be fucking. I don't think he gonna outlive the cockroaches.
Damn. That's crazy.
Oh, what I was saying earlier about podcasts, bro. That's how I got down the road of looking at our old videos. Bro, I feel like so you remember when we first started, we was like, oh man, we gotta get the setup, it gotta look right, you know what I'm saying? I feel like people don't do that no more.
Yeah, but we're not on their podcast.
No, I'm just saying I wonder why people start changing from that mindset of like actually having a nice setup. Like
Well, because there's two schools of thought, right? There's a school of thought that we have, where it's like, hey, like we're going to do it. We need to put the time, money, and effort into it, right?
yeah.
Which is valid. But then um, there's another valid mindset of, you know, the more content you put out, the better your chances are of being successful. The better chances you have of like growing your audience. So we'll get it set up and make it looking nice at some point, but like the priority is get the content out. So like maybe I don't have the time or money right now to, buy a fucking custom sign and get the shit right and some chairs and paint the fucking room and get the lights. I mean, I want to, but maybe I don't have the time for that. But let's just work with what we got and then just improve upon it.
See, I have another thought process behind.
You think they just trying to get rich quick?
I think it's about that microwave shit.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say get rich, but they just want it now. They're like, oh, we ain't gonna put the detail into it. We trying to get people now. We trying to get subscribers now. We trying to, you know what I'm saying? So bump all that other shit.
Well, at the end of the day, the thing that matters most is the content. What are they saying? Like, this shit comes second to this shit.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, man. I think it's a whole package.
Maybe they want to get the experience under the belt. How does YouTube work? How do I upload it? What thumbnails work? Like, right, we can upgrade all this shit as we go, but like,
here you go with that seeing the best in people shit again, bro.
It's not best. It's benefit of the doubt.
Bro.
It's like me not being in their shoes.
Bro, I don't like it.
Cause like our shit looks good for where we're at, but it's not like this shit ain't professional production quality.
Why not, man? I think our producer is doing a great job. All right,
yeah.
You're not gonna sit here and bash my producer, man. Act like he ain't doing his job, man.
He's doing good with what he has.
No, he's doing a great job. I think one of the big networks should hire him.
Oh man.
I think our shit look better than Drink Champs.
Yeah, that's because they got too much shit on their table. Their shit is like, bro, like, what are you doing?
And sometimes when I listen to that thing, it's like it sounds almost like I don't know if something's not balanced right, but like when someone says something, it like almost crackles a little bit.
Ours has a little background tone.
No, having a background tone and like sounding like someone went from here to here, even though no one's moved. I wonder. So this is like.
No, they should call me. I'll take a look at it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hit my producer up, man. My editor.
Hit my line. I ain't busy.
He doing an immaculate job.
Appreciate that. So I got a question for you. This came up in my shrink said something to me, and I want to know if you agree or disagree.
All right.
Do you think that you can't be narcissistic and empathetic at the same time?
I think you can, but it's like a gray area because I think there's levels of narcissism.
I mean, enough to be diagnosed with like narcissistic personality.
I don't know that. I don't know how far down the spectrum.
Like, there's
that
a
is.
difference between like narcissism and like just being self-centered. There's a difference between like narcissism and arrogance, right? Like, there's like
So,
narcissism is everything you do is in service of you, no matter what. Uh-oh, we googling.
yeah.
Hey Google, what's the definition of narcissism?
Here's the definition of narcissism: excessive interest in or admiration of oneself and one's physical appearance.
Excessive admiration.
But see, that's what I'm saying. That's like a case by. That's like a. I always mix up the words. Subjective.
Subjective means open to interpretation.
Yeah, that's subjective because what you may think is excessive, I may not think is. I think it might be acceptable. So that's what I'm saying. It's like I think there's levels to it. But me, I think you can because I think I am. I definitely did by some people's measuring stick can be considered a narcissist. But I also am empathetic to or can show empathy towards something someone else has going on.
Trying to see.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey Google, how do you get diagnosed with narcissistic personality disorder?
Here's a summary from the website my.clevelandclinic.org. Overinflated sense of self-importance. Constant thoughts about being more successful, powerful, smart, loved, or attractive than others. Feelings of superiority and desire to only associate with high-status people, and more.
So I think the key.
Hey, hell no. That sounds like some shit that somebody that's a pussy came up with.
I think the key of that, the key is sense of superiority.
Bitch, if I'm better, I'm better. What? Constant thoughts about being more successful, powerful, smart, loved, or attractive than others. Bitch, I mean, that's a fact. Like, facts is facts.
So I don't think it's narcissistic to say if you look better than somebody, right? I think that's fine. Or if you're smarter than somebody, I think that's fine. Especially if you're talking about like a specific avenue, like I know more than you do on this. Like I don't think that's narcissistic.
I don't think so either.
Right. But if I look better than you, which I do, if I'm smarter than you, which I am,
right,
I still don't think I'm superior to you. Because there's a reason.
Yeah, I wouldn't use it.
I think that's the key is superiority.
I wouldn't use the word superior, no.
Because the things that I excel at and I do better than you, there's other things that I would be able to recognize where you excel at that I don't.
Right.
Right. So my guess would be that sense of superiority is the key to like actual narcissism.
Yeah, I don't think I'm superior.
Yeah, good job.
To anybody. I think I'm more likable. I think I'm more enjoyable. I think I contribute more to society. But would I use superior? No, I wouldn't use that word. Would I be missed more if I died rather than this other individual? Possibly so. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think that's narcissistic.
But some will argue that I am a narcissist. I've had friends. Matter of fact, I've had Kent tell me. Me, him, and Dre were sitting one day, and we was talking about something, and they were like, Twan, you're not a narcissist, but you do definitely have narcissistic traits.
Yeah.
And I was like, sure, I accept it. Because I think those that listed off, bro, those things also define someone that's confident, someone that knows their self-worth, someone that's driven. You know, I think those are.
It's the old pedophile mustache.
What?
They say not every person with a mustache is a pedophile, but every pedophile has a mustache. Bro. Right? Not every person with these traits is a narcissist, but every narcissist has those traits. I think that's what they're saying.
I don't like how you threw the pedophile in there. Like, let's not do that again. But yes, you can be narcissistic and show empathy. Did your therapist say you can't?
Yeah.
You need to fire her.
No, she's too dope.
She's stupid.
Nah, she's fire.
She clearly not a narcissist. Cause she don't know. She don't know how it is.
Yeah.
On this side.
I'm gonna have to let her know.
We can do it all. Ain't
Yeah,
ain't nothing I can't do.
Don't put limits on me. But I think the point she's making is because like.
Did she explain why she said that?
No. But I didn't ask her to.
Therapist, man.
It was just it was like a in passing thing. So I think the reason she said that is because if you're truly narcissist, then you only care about yourself. So
okay.
So
Okay,
if you're being empathetic to somebody, even if it looks like I'm showing empathy to you, if I'm only doing it to get something out of you, well then I'm narcissistic. It's not truly empathetic.
Got you.
And I think that's the point.
Did she label you as?
No, I was saying that I'm afraid that I might be narcissistic. And then she pointed out these times. She pointed out these times that I've been extremely empathetic.
Yeah.
And it said, she's like, I ain't gonna stand for that shit because you can't be narcissistic and empathetic.
Yeah. Yeah.
So she was just trying to improve my self-talk.
Yeah, I'm buying that. I would never consider you a narcissist either. Though. Well, I would never use that word to describe you.
Well, not only do I question everything I do, I also question my motivations. Like, why am I doing this? Like, because if you do something nice for somebody, you know that there is a chance that it'll be reciprocated.
Yeah.
So, if you do something kind, knowing that there's a chance of it being reciprocated, is it truly kind?
I think so. I mean, I don't think. I mean, it. I would label it as. It wouldn't be kind if the only reason why you're doing it is to get something kind back in that moment.
Sure.
Most people, when they say be kind because that's what you want back for you, they're not talking about in that moment. They're talking about in general. So like, you want to spread kindness so that it becomes infectious and everyone around you are kind. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The energy is reciprocated.
Yeah.
Not exactly in that moment.
Yeah.
I don't think that's I think that's because you're not the only person that's gonna benefit from that kindness. Like if
right, but my thing is, am I being kind because it's the right thing to do, or am I being kind because I want people to look at me in a better light?
Now that's
you
different.
See what I'm saying? Like, I know it's the right thing to do most of the time. Sometimes kindness isn't the answer, but most of the time it's good to be kind. It's the right thing to do, and I feel like I'm doing the right thing. But I'm always questioning my reasoning because.
But do you care about how people view you?
Yes.
Really?
Absolutely. Society doesn't work if you don't care about the opinion of others.
I think that's a gray area.
I don't.
Because
not everyone. You don't have to care about the opinion of everyone.
I don't care about the opinion of most people. Which is why I never ask people for their opinion.
That's fine. But you received, whether solicited or unsolicited, you received from other people feedback, positive or negative, about you. And in some small way, maybe not every time, but at some point, maybe only a few times, that feedback had an effect on you.
But that's not the same as caring about.
If someone gives you feedback about you and you make a change based on that feedback, then you care.
Just because, no, that's not what that means.
Then why would you make the change on their feedback if you don't care?
Because it's just I see this in the same way as, all right, if I read a book and it provides another train of thought for me, I think about it, I'm like, oh shit, that's probably a better way to go about things. I'm gonna take that tool that I just got and use it.
Which means you care about what you read in the book.
Sure.
Okay, so
that doesn't mean I care about the author's opinion so much. That just means the author or whoever I'm talking to said something that was thought provoking, and I was like, okay, maybe I can use that.
So then you care about it. That doesn't mean you care about everything they say. It just means that one specific item you care about it. Because if you didn't care, it wouldn't even the process of even
That's why I said.
considering
That's why I said it's a gray area. That's why I said it's a gray area. Because
it either is or it isn't. There's no gray area for
yeah,
this.
it is. There's a gray area for a lot of things.
There is, but not for this.
Yeah, it is.
It's one of those things like it either is or it isn't. If you take, I'm not saying you care about everything everyone says, but
Right.
if you've ever taken a single piece of feedback from somebody and made a change because you thought, oh, that's a good way to look at things, or that's a good way to go about things, right? And somebody offered that to you, right? Then you care about what that person thinks, because if you didn't care about what that person thought, then you wouldn't have.
No, okay.
enacted
This,
it.
this how I tell you. This how I tell you. It is not about the individual's opinion, because I'm not making that change or that adjustment based upon based upon changing that person's outlook on me. I'm changing or making that adjustment because that's what I truly want, because
Right.
I
Right.
want to see that change in
Right.
myself. I'm not doing it in the pursuit of them changing. I don't give a shit how they.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So
Yes.
that's what I'm saying.
Okay,
if,
but
if I'm doing it because I want to change how. So you present something to me, Twan. I don't like when you wear all black, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna change this because I want to make Bruce happy. Then that means I care. In my opinion, that means I care about your opinion. I care about how you view me. But if you say, hey, wearing all black in the summertime is gonna make you hotter, and I'm like, well, I don't want to be hot, so yeah, I probably won't do that. You see what I'm saying? That's why I say there's a difference.
I think you're conflating two things. I think you're
What?
conflating other people's opinions
Mm-hmm.
and being a people pleaser.
I think those kind of go hand in hand.
They don't, because regardless of who gives you that feedback that you take on board, the one piece that you do take on board, it doesn't change the fact that it is someone else's opinion that changed the way you did something. It's going to be that no matter how you look at it. And by taking that on, that means you care about that piece of information. Doesn't matter where it came from, a book, a person, a friend, an enemy, right? Now, doing it to better yourself, that's why it's so important. That's why other people's opinions are important, because if you could only rely on yourself for self-improvement, you would never get anywhere, right? You'd never improve because all you know is all you know.
Right.
So you rely on other people's feedback, other people's opinion.
I value people's opinion.
Exactly.
But do I care?
You
I don't care about most people's opinions about me. So like and I don't value everybody's opinion either.
Sure. Me either.
So I think so that's why. So when I say there's certain people that can't have a conversation with me.
Sure.
Like I'm like, bro, I don't care how right your opinion may be or whatever, bro. Don't talk to me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So most of the time, if I don't value your opinion, I don't care about your opinion. Those kind of go hand in hand to me.
Sure.
So I don't know. It's like that's why I said
You're trying to separate that the information that you get from someone's opinion and the fact that it came from someone's opinion. Right? You care about the information that helped you improve something.
Yeah, not so much that it was their opinion.
Correct. The value doesn't come because it was their opinion.
Right.
The value comes from the useful information that you
Right.
got from it.
Right.
But you can't. Can't separate them.
Why you can't?
You can separate them in your mind, but like in reality,
Because-
it'll always be attached to that.
Because they're just a vessel at that point.
Exactly.
They're just a messenger.
Exactly.
So it's not. That's why
you can't say. It's like you can't like the liquor comes in a bottle. Like no matter what
I can like the liquor, but I may not like the bottle.
but you like the bottle for bringing you the liquor. Like it holds the liquor. So like you can't without that bottle, you don't get that liquor.
We're gonna have to agree to disagree on this.
I will agree that you were wrong. You're trying like.
But I don't care.
You can't detach it. It's like, yeah.
This is classic Bruce. Like he likes to put, it's either this or that.
There's very few things. It's like If there's a sign at the club that says $10 to get in,
Mm-hmm.
and they charge everybody $10 to get in, and I ask you the question, is there a cover fee? There either is or there isn't. And in this case, there is. There's no gray area there. This is the same thing. The second you take one person's, what be it a friend, enemy, author, podcaster, personality, athlete, whatever, the second you take their opinion on something and you use it to better yourself or change something about yourself or your life or whatever, you are now placing value in that person's opinion because that's where you got it from. That you're not doing it because you want that person to be impressed. You're not doing it because you want to please somebody else, right? You're not. That's it's not about that, right? You're not. You don't want them to like you more. You don't care, right? But the information you got from them gave value to you, so you're going to take that on. You care about the value, right? Like, so you care about the person's opinion because that's what it is. It's like I care about being fed. I can't say I care about not being hungry and say I don't care about food. Like, I don't have to care about all food. I don't eat food because I want food to like me, right? I don't give a shit about that tomato's opinion of me, right? But I'm gonna eat the food because I need to be fed. I don't care about I don't care about the person who cooked the food at the restaurant I went to, but I care about him in the sense that he made the food that I'm eating.
So this is why I say it's a great area for me. If you say if I say I care about a person's opinion, right? That means that means I care about all their opinions, good, bad, or indifferent. That's what that means to me. So like, if one day this person's like, give me a useful point of view or an opinion, and then the next day they tell me, Twan, I don't like when you do this or that. If I care about that person's opinion, then I'm gonna take this tool that they gave me, that gym, and I'm also gonna take in consideration when they said they don't like when I do this and this. If I care about that person's opinion. If I don't care about your opinion, you can give me a gym, but when you tell me you don't like when I do this, I don't give a shit what you like. You see what I'm saying?
So your gray area is because you like some but not all.
Yeah.
Okay, let me tell you why you're wrong. First of all, opinion is singular. I like food. I don't like all food.
Yeah.
You like one opinion. You don't like all opinions.
Right.
Right? But if I like steak, and that's the only food I like, I won't eat shit else. All I like is steak. Then the statement I like food is still true, because steak is food. I cannot like all these other foods, but I like food because I like steak. So when you hear you care about other people's opinion, in your mind that means I care about every opinion that everyone has to offer. And
no,
you know
when I
if you care about someone's opinion,
yeah, I think that's
you attach that to all opinions.
Everything that comes out of their mouth, that's their opinion. I care about it.
Okay, I can prove you wrong with your own shit. Do you ever care? Is there ever a time? Do you care about my opinion?
Yeah.
Okay, but so you can say that knowing you don't care about every opinion, and I can prove you don't care about every opinion because when you had social media, you deleted my shit. Or you unfriended me because you didn't give a shit about half the shit I was saying on social media. Yet you can still say with confidence that you care about my opinion. You don't care about every opinion, but you care about some that I have to offer. So therefore,
well, every opinion when it comes to me, I guess I should say.
Okay.
That's what I mean when I say I, and that's also what I mean. That's also what comes to mind when someone says I care about this person's opinion, is when it relates to me. So if you have an opinion with something that relates to me, I'm gonna listen.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Good, bad, or indifferent. Everybody is not getting that from me.
But if I'm talking, I could be saying something in general, not even talking about you, but it could apply to you. And some of those things you may take on, and some of those things you'd be like, that ain't for me. But you still care about my opinion, even though you don't care about every single one of them.
Yeah.
What I think it is I think you like the sound of hearing yourself say, "I don't care about people's opinions."
Maybe.
I think that's what you're stuck on.
And also, I think,
But in reality, you do. And you've admitted it already.
I think, I mean, you could be right, but also from the standpoint too is when I say I don't care about people's opinion, it's also up until this point in my life is something I've trained myself because in those times where people have told me, "Oh, you can't do this," or "You won't do this," if I keep telling myself I don't care about their opinion, then I block that out.
100%.
You see what I'm saying?
And that's useful. That's good. But you're saying you don't care about their opinion. That's not, I don't care about everyone's opinion. Right. So the second you care about an opinion, then you care about opinions.
All right. Well, I'm gonna still say I don't care about people's opinions.
Okay. That's fine. You're just going to be wrong. And
You're wrong.
you're just going to live in your wrongness. It's fine.
And you say I'm wrong. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Exactly.
But
the world doesn't work.
But I still
if
think
no one cares about anyone's opinion.
But I think people do need to train themselves in that way. Like I definitely get what you're saying.
There's a difference between caring about opinions and people pleasing.
As far as the English language is concerned,
which is the one we're speaking,
and which words have meanings,
Facts.
Right? But when it comes down to training the body and the mind to react or not react to certain things, or to stay on course or deviate from your course, I think people need to tell themselves, I don't care about people's opinions. Because I think when you care about people's opinion too much, or I say that loose because I mean
too often
or whatever, which everyone has to determine what that is for them, but then you get imposter syndrome. Then you get people pleasers. You know what I'm saying? Then it's like a lot of things that I think less value comes from caring about a bunch of people's opinions. I think more value comes from staying true to who you are, and whatever capacity that is. Like if you soft, be soft. Don't try to be hard. Don't try to be this. Like if you this, like just be that. If that's who you are.
Drake. Go ahead.
So, what?
Anyway, no, I'm with you. Everyone needs to build their own opinion filter, because not all opinions hold value. Most opinions don't hold value, and I agree with that. But the world just doesn't work if no one cares about any opinions, because then nothing improves based off of feedback.
Yeah.
But yeah, and like you feel like I care about positive opinions. Like I don't care, like if you're telling me like I can't do something, I don't care about that opinion. Like I was just, and yeah, you're right. Like if people care about all those shit, then it's going to be more of a detriment than it is a help. I'm 100% on board with that. I'm with you. I do think we probably spend way too much time on opinions, though.
Yeah, that
was a long one.
That was very.
Maybe we should hold like English lessons with you before we get started. But that's just an opinion, though.
I don't care. Well, you know what's crazy too, because I always when I'm having a discussion with someone and they say something, I'm like, words have meaning. Like, so it's funny that you use that against me. That was a good one, bro. You kudos.
Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it.
You say some good shit every now.
How good's your eyesight? Oh, you're wearing glasses, so not that good.
Yeah.
Like I don't get it. Like, why don't y'all just look? Like, what's so hard about seeing? Just fucking look. What do you need these fucking things on your face for? It's like asthmatics. Just breathe, bro.
Yeah. When your heart stops beating, that's what I'm saying too. Just beat, bro. Just pump.
It is.
Just pump.
We Gucci. We pumping.
With that damn refurbished, boy, got that thing from Rent-A-Heart.
Bro.
What's your warranty on that? What's your payment? What's your payment plan?
My payment plan? Shit, that charges the game. I'm gonna see if I can zoom in on the clock and see. Oh God. Oh no.
What are you trying to see?
See how long we've been going.
I'm going.
50 minutes.
Back.
God, this phone's insane. Let me show you these pictures I took. I'll show you after we get off. But I think we did a good little episode here today.
Yeah. It was a good episode. We spent about 30 minutes on opinions. Everybody gonna be like, bro, why are they still talking about that?
I think it's just it's a beautiful example how when you hit a crossroad with somebody and you're having a conversation and you're not on the same page, it just shows you that if you just take a little bit of time, a little bit of effort, and you actually listen to what the person's saying, and that's me listening to you, then it is possible to walk until you guys are on the same page.
Yeah.
And I think if nothing else, there was some value there, hopefully.
That's a fact.
But all right, man, get on out of here. I gotta figure out what I'm doing with the rest of my day.
Yeah, man. Appreciate you, brother.
Yeah. But that shit about the Jews and the Holocaust was wild,
Bro, what is wrong with you, bro? They do need to get over that shit, though.
Oh no!